Hello everyone, hello Melo Hello here. Thank you so much for clicking in today's video. And today, actually, I'm gonna talk about like three topics because I wanted only to talk about one thing at the time, but I feel like the one thing that I'm gonna talk about or want to talk about is like such a quick conversation with myself that it doesn't really make sense to whatever, guys. So yeah, the point is that I'm gonna talk about three topics, starting with something that I hate with my whole might. All might is when people say that they know. Let's say, a celebrity, and their partner broke up, and everyone is like, "Oh no, they broke up. Why did they break up? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, yada yada." And there's always this group of people that they're gonna be like, "Oh, I already knew. I sensed this weird aura coming from him or her, so I already knew. I already knew they were going to break up." For example, I remember when Janae and Kenny from Love Island. Actually, they used to be my favorite couple, so I was very hurt when I found out that they broke up, and even more pissed when I found out why they broke up, what he did. And in my opinion, he was a very good actor. He was very good at pretending that everything, like that he really liked her, especially in Love Island when he cried and whatnot. Like, in my opinion, he was very good at pretending. But yeah, so it was a very big surprise for me when I found out that they broke up. But there's always this person that is like, "Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew this was coming because this, that, he was weird since the start." And no, you didn't. You did not know. Like, and it's okay. You don't need to know everything. Like, relax. For example, I used to have this friend that all had this habit of whenever something bad happened, she, as soon as I told her, she already knew that something bad was going to happen. I remember I was in the situation, I'm gonna say situation, it was not a relationship or near a relationship with a guy, and when stuff that what when weird stuff would happen, she would be like, "Oh yeah, I already knew this was gonna happen. I already knew." And no, you didn't. No, you did not know this was gonna happen because first, you never know what's going on in people's lives. That's why I do not like to give relationship advice, because normally people, when they are describing their relationship and asking you for advice in a certain problem, they are always gonna tell you only what they want you to know. Like, let's start from there. So there might be something else that if you had told me, it would make it easier for me to actually give you a good advice. But because you didn't tell me, or because not like, I'm not saying that, oh, people normally are hiding. It's not about hiding. Sometimes like something may be going on and you just don't think it's as important as I think is important. So you end up not telling me this specific thing that would probably make my advice different. But anyways, you never know what's happening in people's lives. So no, you didn't know that that person was gonna do that. And it's very funny to me because if you are so good of a friend, or if you are like that person that actually knows what's gonna happen and whatnot, why don't you like tell people beforehand? It's very funny to me how you only know that these things are going to happen when the things happen. Like, for me, for example, I love to be right. I love to always be right. So whenever something is happening and I know like I can like predict the outcome, I normally write on my notes, and because I want to like have the date saved so that person knows that, oh, I knew this before it was going to happen. Or I'll tell the person that I think this is going to happen, but no, you only know when the thing already happened. Right. So yeah, that's the talk. And no, you don't know, and it's okay to not know everything. I don't know who told you that you should. But anyway, so After that, we have here in my notes, we need to know that there are people addicted to suffering. So yeah, I think there are people that are addicted to suffering, and the same way they are addicted to suffering is the same way that they are also selfish, in my opinion. Let's say you have a friend and she's in a long-term relationship with someone that is not a very good partner, and of course she's always complaining about this person, and you're also trying to give the only advice or the only thing that can actually resolve her situation, which is leave. Like most of the times, she just need to give up and leave and go try something new. But no, this person insists in staying in this relationship and dealing with this person and suffering and making all of us deal with her sadness and whatnot. Fuck you. No, just go fuck yourself, because now I have to waste my advice, waste my time hearing your fuck ass story that doesn't make sense. Oh my god, okay, let me actually start explaining how I feel about this. Okay, so you have a friend, that friend is in this horrible relationship with her or his partner, and the only way out of this problem is by leaving this person. But the only thing that happens is that this person just keeps complaining. Like every single hangout is just complaining about their partner, and you keep giving the same advice. Just leave them. You cannot make someone change. We're not Bob the Builder. This is not Build a Bitch. But okay, they just keep going on and on and on and on and on about suffering and how bad they feel and whatnot. I have like two opinions about this. One, fuck you. You're so fucking selfish. And you shouldn't be able to live in society. Okay, I know I'm being a bit extreme, but like y'all don't understand how this pisses me off. And point number two, it's kind of my fault too, because I'm the one who is willing to listen to this bullshit. So I'm gonna break it down, the 2 points that I have. Okay, point number one. Yeah, fuck you and stop pissing me off about your fuck ass problem that you already, because like my opinion is, if you know that you're not gonna leave that person, please don't ever bring that subject up, or just don't speak about you guys' issue. If you know that the first thing that we're going to say is the only solution for your problem is for you to leave, please don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. What do you want me to do about this? Like, you see, they don't want you to do anything. They just want to talk about their problems. They literally just want to talk about a problem. It has a very clear solution. So that's why I'm saying that it's very selfish, because we are not wasting time discussing an issue that I could have been home. And also, for example, when I start seeing that someone is trying to put me in this position where I have to listen to something that doesn't really make sense and something that has a very obvious solution, I cut that shit off immediately, because you are not gonna make me waste my time by giving you advice. And because this is 2026, we cannot be centering our lives around men. You need to be better. You need to do better. There are plenty of resources for you to be able to educate yourself in this subject. So if you are not doing so, please don't hang out with me. I simply don't hang out with people like that. None of my friends, none of my real close friends are like that, and that's how I'm gonna live my life. And it's kind of your fault. I say it's your fault because technically you are the same way that person. Okay, it's not the same way. I'm not gonna be saying that, but like that person is allowing someone to ruin their life. You're also allowing that person to piss you off. So it's not really the same situation, because at least you're not getting cheated on for the seventh time by someone that clearly, anyways. But you should be able to say, no, I'm not going to listen to this because I already told you what to do and there's nothing else that I can do. So if I start seeing that someone is trying to put me in a position where I have to waste my important advice on bullshit. I just say that I hope that he ruins your life. I hope that he actually destroys you, because you must be fucking kidding me. And yeah, that's my opinion. And I think we can end it here.